Okay, good morning. Oh, just good morning. It's about to be good afternoon. Really quick, what's going out? I haven't been on in a little while, and that is because I'm finding really not very much in the charity shops. And it's a bit of a vicious, is it a circle or a cycle? It's something, because I'm not finding much, so not really listing much. My challenge my goal in April was to, hi Karen, list 25 things a week, which in normal times would be pretty achievable. I wanted to set something pretty achievable as well, because the girls are off for 2 weeks and all the rest of it. Last week, I couldn't even source that amount. I was sourcing also off of eBay, because I'm paying up so much in the charity shops anyway. And I actually managed 24. That's all I managed to list was 24 items. So yeah, not even hitting the 25. So yeah, so not listing so much, so not getting so many sales. So I'm not showing you stuff, so I haven't got hauls, and I haven't got that much going out either. So lunch break. Oh, that's early. I've only just had my breakfast. Oh, on the train. Oh, you have to have a look. Oh, it's a film. Hi, Paul. Yeah, so it's 8 bits going out. And yeah, my entire weekend sales, there was one that I posted Saturday, so I went to visit my aunt and my cousin, and my aunt's place is right next to the parcel shop. So I got rid of what was it? It was a Brooks Brothers jumper, new with tags. I can't even remember. I haven't had it long. It went for 20 quid plus shipping. Weekend was pants, as per usual. Well, I had a small flurry last night. I had one just before I went to bed, one in the night, and then one this morning. I was like, whoa, we're off. But it's very tricky times, as we know at the moment. I did go to my first car boot yesterday, and it was dire. I was expecting lots of traders anyway. There were quite a few stalls, but it was just really tired toys and just awful clothing, just the pits. I literally didn't buy it. It's not, I'm going to take me to drive there 20-25 minutes. And of course I went early, so just straight through on, it's not a motorway, I don't know what it is, A roads. Yeah, and I got zero, nothing at the car boot, which is, so I might need to, it's difficult when you're desperate for stock. I might need to leave it till it warms up a bit and everybody starts going again. Hi, Mum and 5 sons. Oh, coffee break, cool. Right, yeah, so it won't take too long. Connie's just gone in the shower, so we're safe there. And Maud, I don't know where Maud is, but she'll be reading or something. And then I'll do my packaging. So, yes, you might have seen on Insta that I sold these. Now these, they're Pimpernels. Whoa. Matching, well, actually, I don't think they are completely matching. Are they matching? Well, they're matching enough. They're matching enough. They went together. There's only 5 coasters and 6 placemats. They are Pimpernels, not boxed, these ones. Mug shop, cool. I might get some of those. Went for £30 for shipping, and I'm guessing it was helped by the National. They're actually going to France, but I thought this sort of thing would go at Christmas. I've only put an extra 5 on it. Extra 2. Oh, sorry, I'm hay-fevery. Then I would, like, just, you know, wild flowers or something. I would charge for like a set of placemats and coasters. I'd charge 25 plus shipping. And these are meant to be collectible, but I've had lots and I don't know why, but they're not getting bought up. So yeah, so anyway, 30 plus shipping. So that was nice on Saturday. Oh, YouTube does kill the battery. Well, it's your data as well, Karen. Yeah, see you later. Sold a paperweight, yay! I was looking back. I was looking for something on Insta, a picture, and I did see there was that list. I think it's pronounced Lisgard. Is that Cornwall or something, or Devon? That paperweight went for about 30 quid, and then I can't remember what else I had. I did sell a few paperweights for good money, but compared to the amount I actually bought, probably not worth it. So I'm not. Yeah, I think I would refrain from picking up paperweights in the future because there's not enough, and they take a little while. Hi, Lex. Oh, good. Oh, big telly milk, lovely. Yeah, so placemats. then this was this morning actually. I actually answered someone's question and they actually bought. It's so unusual. These humongo swim shorts were quite cool with the Rolling Stones. I got these from the Special Place the other week. They are, I think they're 2XL. They're 2XL, and I said to Tom, "Oh, I thought you might like these because they're the Rolling Stones." Because we saw the Rolling Stones at Glastonbury, and but they're huge. He's not that big. I've been sourcing on eBay. Yeah, I'm just not finding anything. Yeah, I mean, it's either ridiculously priced. Thing is, you know, I've used to fundraise for a charity. Oh, I think I'm blurred. I think this camera's blurred. Oh, it's probably this cheap camera. You know, charity shops need to try and get as much as they can. So maybe they're selling stuff. If you're buying it for yourself, then I guess it's all right. But it doesn't leave room for profit. Not around here anyway. I mean, not up in Liverpool where Mandy is. Oh my word! I come back, having not been able to find anything, and then I see, oh, and I got these for $1.99 to $2.99, brand, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm lacking at the moment. Kids training the Wi-Fi. Yeah, yeah, I'm all right at the moment. Yeah, so this, so Special Place, I think I got it from the Jumbley shop for £1, and it's actually, when I went to look at the label, it's actually Primark. But they've sold for, but the nice huge size, they've sold for £20 plus shipping, so I'm really happy with that. I mean, butter is mad. I know I need to do a real range of stuff, but if you can find stuff cheap enough, I'll get better profit from this than some blooming cashmere jumpers, which I've had to pay up for. Charlie Pete found stuff in Rochester. I know, I saw him in Rochester, and I thought, oh my God, Karen, like, you know, he's picking stuff up in your mind. I suppose he's got some knowledge there. He's got some real knowledge, and it does show that there is stuff in Rochester, if you wanted to go down that route, that you could get, that you could make a profit on, because he's going to make a profit on that stuff. But it's being careful, isn't it? I don't know if I can try and focus this. Oh no, I'm just going to leave it alone. Mandy's got a magic shop. I think she has. It's like the magic porridge pot or something where she goes. It just spits out like mint velvet and Jaeger and all the stuff. Hi, Lisa. Right, so then this is Esprit, I think. A really long, like, boho. I know how long this has been on. I think this was probably either the Special Place last year or a car boot, because I don't know what. Well, I did go through a phase of picking up these mesh things because somebody said, well, Love Island, they were all wearing this stuff, and Rat and Boa was I've actually had Rat and Boa style in the title, which is probably not something I should do, because it's using a brand, isn't it, to try and sell your whatever you've got. But anyway, it's finally sold, and it's going to, I can't remember where it's going to, but it's going on GSP, and it went for £15, but I would have paid £1 or £2 max, I think. So that's fine. So I'm getting my tenner out of it. I know this is blurry, so I'm apologising. Is it because I'm moving around? See, it's all right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's the other thing, Karen. If you're going to pay up, all that money's tied up, invested as well. It's so tricky, isn't it? It's a real balancing act. That's what I'm thinking with, you know, I'm having to really pay up. Well, generally, a couple of these bits I haven't, but I'm not finding enough stuff, so I'm having to pay up, and then maybe eventually it's going to pay off. Andy, if you're watching this, you plant the labels in the ground, waters and feeds them, and then they're going to lovely clothes to sell. Fact. Hi, Maria. Right. Oh, does it look okay? It's really blurred to me. Some Paul Smith jeans. Don't think I've had these this long, and I can't remember where I got them from, and I don't know what I paid, but generally I have to pay about £5.56 for jeans, and they sold for 20 plus shipping. I changed there was no interest, and I changed the thumbnail to this, and I don't know if that, well, there was interest after that, and now they've sold. And they put some Paul Smith jeans, I think, can go for a fair amount. I think I might have another one for 25 that's got interest, got a watcher or something. These only went for 20. I don't know if that's an error on my part, because, oh, in fact, actually, those placemats I spotted the other day were on at 20, and I'm like, oh, what? That's not right. So I changed it to 30. And I think when I was doing a relist the other day, I got all a bit like, oh God, nothing's selling. And I just relisted a shed load of stuff at 20 quid. And I, some stuff slipped through, which, those for 30, I put them back up to 30 luckily, and they've sold for 30. But this might have been on higher, and I've cocked up slightly there. I'm not sure. Hi, Crispy. I'm not for them. Hi, Joan. Hi, Carrie J. Oh, buffers. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so those, and then you might remember this. I was wearing this for a while myself. It's a poetry cardie. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I was wearing it last year with something or other, tunic, dress or something. It's got quite nice, what's that, QVC, and it's got quite nice buttons on it. And this just sold for 20 plus shipping. That's all good. This, it was quite a boon. I love picking up Orvis, everybody knows. I love that, isn't it? With the, what do you call it, kind of embroidered in. Oh God, is that hair? Oh, it's about to send one of my hairs out. That's nice. Yeah, saw that. I bought 2 of these Orvis tops from local charity shop. Was so chuffed with myself. They were about £5.50 each or something. I thought, oh, brilliant. And then this one, I mean, it's typical, isn't it? I was checking the pits, I checked that, I checked the zip worked. It wasn't until I got it home and actually had it on the wall on its hook, holes inside the cuff. Yeah, I just hadn't noticed. So yeah, add cuffs too. Is this one as well? Yeah, this one as well. Inside the cuffs. I just haven't, oh, that's like, is that bleach? Oh no, it's not bleach spot, it's a bit of a leaf. I hadn't noticed. So these heavy cotton tops I'd put on at 40 usually. I sold one for 40, I've got another one on for 40. I think the other one I got with it was fine, and that's on for 40. But because of the cuff issues, I put them on for 30. And then, Karen, on your advice, I put a load of stuff. I put some best offers on the other week, which is great because it's sold on best offer for 25 plus shipping. So still good money. It's still absolutely fine. And that's with the holies. So, and I've made a big deal about it. It's in the condition and the description and the photos. So hopefully he's totally aware of that. So I'm happy with that. That was last night. And then, 2 more. This was all right, actually. I was saying, like, since they fixed this bridge widening that we were having between us and another little area in Reading, I've been able to nip over to that area again for about a year or so. They've been working on that. And the route round it was just impossible. So this was from over there the other week. It's a Ted Baker skinny tie thing, and somebody bought it in the sale. It was originally £49, and they got it for 34. Oh, that's quite cute actually. Is that a giraffe? And £1 I got that for. So chuffed with that, and it's sold for £19.50. And also because I am looking at ties now as well, because it's one of those things that you could just find a gem. I've got 2, I think, Liberty ties on at the moment. So yeah, I mean, there's not actually, that did sell quite quickly, but yeah, it's not. Some people just make a living out of ties. I'd love that. I mean, because they're just, easy to store. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, Karen, if you made a living from ties, like, all those boxes you've got, you could just, that would just be slimmed down so much, wouldn't it? It would be like you'd need those, I don't know, like something that you keep little ribbons in, just have all your little ties in. I'd love that. That appeals to me. Right, last thing, actually, and I'll just read what's happening over there on the chat. Hello! Hello. You can say hello briefly, you're not in it. You need to wash your hair.
Yes, I do it somewhere. Hello.
There you go. Right, off you go. Levi's shirt. I really like picking up Levi's shirts.
Levi's, not Levi's, Levi's.
It's not Levi's, Levi's. Size is this? Only a medium, and that went for 20 quid plus shipping, and I can't remember what I paid for it, probably about a £5. Yeah, can you imagine? Because there's also, yeah, I think that's it actually. That lady in America that she's got a couple of kids and she goes around in an RV and she specialises in, she thought, well, I haven't got much space, what can I do? And she specialises in glasses, as in spectacles, like the frames. And then, you know, she just got her like little drawer down, little drawers, here's all the spectacles. I just thought, I'm inspired by that. Weird child, yeah, child. Yeah, I really, the thing is, I love all that kind of tiny house living and everything. I can just imagine, I don't know, it'd be so satisfying to have it all. Well, like it looks like a green screen at the moment, Karen. I like seeing all your boxes, but if it was small, can you imagine? Oh yeah, watches to deplete. Well, I can tell you, I have got something like about 100 auctions went on last night, which takes me up to about 600 odd, 620 or something listings, and I have 210 of those items have watches. So, you know, about a third of my items have watches. You know, ranging from like 14 watches, quite a lot going down. And I don't know why they're not getting bored of me sending them offers and stuff. Or when would they get a reminder that they've been watching something for quite a while? Because with the Good Till Cancelled, they're not going to get a reminder saying it's ending soon or anything. So when do they get that reminder, you know, that extra boost then? Hi, Money Mentor. Hi, Leland Alf. My kids are on, yeah, because you're working, aren't you, Lex? Yeah, kids next 2 weeks. They literally go back the day after. We're away in Weymouth for Easter weekend, and then it's like Easter Monday, and then they're back the next day. Oh, it's blue tits in the bird bath. Yeah, jewelry listings. But it's, I guess with all of that, you need a heck of a lot of listings because they're slow, aren't they? Well, actually, to be honest, I've stopped even looking in that bit with the jewelry because I don't know what I'm doing. There is a shop where I got the Ted Baker tie from that has some gorgeous looking jewelry, like very old looking gold jewelry, and they said they get a lot of, it's a cat's protection, and they said they get a lot of decent donations. Keep looking just for some earrings for me. They get a reminder after 30 days. Oh, okay, I wonder what that says. I might watch something to see what happens. Actually, yeah, I've got a few things I'm watching because I'm trying to, I keep getting messages on my phone. You've been out there because I've been trying to get stuff off eBay as well at the moment. Yeah, but you keep going for it though, Karen, even though you're too impatient to sell jewelry, you keep going, oh, I've got another bundle. Yeah, if you love something, that's fine, isn't it? I pay up for stuff that I love handling. Like I like handling it, so it's not a chore then, is it? It's like a service, isn't it, that you're providing to people? It's the standard. This listing is ending in 24 hours. Ah, really? Because that's weird, isn't it? Because then Money Mentor, they're going to go, oh, but it hasn't ended because on the Good Till Cancelled, you keep your watches, don't you? Oh, well, I'll look that way. I thought you were meant to keep your watches. Or have I got that wrong? Why are you worried about putting your gold jewellery on eBay, Maria? I wouldn't worry about it. What, posting? Or Lex is your expert there. Or who else is a bit of an expert with the Kelly, flipping fantastic finds. Men's Levi's shirt, yes. It was a medium. No, it wasn't red tab, it was white tab. Are you asking, Paul, because you get more money for red tabs? Because I've sold a couple of, I like this actually. I've sold a couple of Levi's shirts now. The first one I got, I paid a few pounds for, I think, and it was quite a thick, like flannelly lumberjacky one, and it looked, I did it as a vintage. It had a hole in it and everything that I declared, and I said, you know, vintage one, and it went for, I think it went for 30 quid. Not 40 surely, but it was good money and it went very quickly, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So then I've kind of sort of looked at Levi's a bit more with shirts. I find selling Levi's jeans really boring. They seem to take a long time for me. In fact, I find selling jeans boring, but if it's a good enough brand, then kind of got to pick it up, haven't you? Oh, been scammed in the past. Said it was broken, had to refund. I would ask for it back in that case, and then you're just losing the postage. Just say, return. There are scams out there. You've just got to try and protect yourself as much as you can. And, pulling the, oh, no problem, just return it, that sort of thing sometimes makes them go away. Or, yeah, detailed photos, and ring eBay and say, look, you can see from the photos this isn't broken, and it was well packed, blah, 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 and make them provide photos of what, the apparent break or whatever. Bundle of vintage Levi's items. Oh, 50 items. Oh, you're joking me. White tab is better than red tab. You're joking, which means I'd let us go for a song then, doesn't it? Because it went for 20 quid. We didn't go particularly quickly or anything, though. I thought it was the red tab everybody was interested in. Have I just cocked up? I'll research. If I have, I've made a profit, but at least I can research that for next time. I tell you what, I'd really love a job lot right now, something that actually interests me. Just to keep me going. I'm definitely going to try and stockpile from the car boots. But the other thing is, it's not like last year at the car boots, I thought, I'll only take a little bit. I still took everything that I possibly could, and it all got listed. So I'm not sure I could stockpile enough nuts for the winter. But then, I've also, when I'm feeling positive about what the heck's going on, I think, well, we've got to adapt. I'm sort of looking on eBay as well, and I'm looking at other areas I could possibly source from, and maybe it'll, it's one of these things make you stronger, kind of. Yeah. But where you may have sold them a mouldy top. In fact, what? That if I've cocked up slightly, then I didn't have loads of watches or anything. If I've cocked up slightly, then it's a learning curve for next time, and I've made money. So, and obviously, if I have, then I will remember it. Yeah, right, okay, that's it. It was just a quick one. Yeah, we might. They're playing a game in the kitchen. Might go off sourcing somewhere this week. Got some bits and bobs planned. So I might fit in one day where I get to source. If I get anything, then I'll show you. Oh, Paul went to a car. We got talking to a chap who had a vintage business he wanted to sell and bought. Oh, that's right. I saw that. Yeah, nice haul. It's crazy at the moment. What do you mean, like sourcing without something like that? Lex, I've got to go. I've got stuff to do. In fact, I'm going to walk the parcels to the parcel shop. I'm going to buy flour and stuff because they want to make biscuits. Well, chocolate ones, actually. I will eat those. But a bit of an easy day. We've just been playing Uno and, yeah, not doing too much today. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Usually, when you're cocked up on the price because there's suddenly like a load of watches, you're like, oh, hang on. Just put that up a little bit. Monumental 4 parcels. Normally get at least 15 to drop off. Well, it's interesting you say that. I know a couple of people are still saying, I've had a good weekend. In fact, Caroline McNemonade said on Insta that she's just had her best weekend this year. And I was like, well, that's good for her and good to hear. But it feels like there's more people than not who are saying, what is going on? I'm wondering if this, it being on longer and it kicking with the search engine, the SEOs is going to take a little while, and that might help. And then in which case, hopefully it will settle down. And because that's right. Yeah. On my, like the figures, when you go onto your seller hub, it said something like, I can't remember, the eBay as a market as a whole was down a little bit. Me personally, my last 31 days was down 50% compared to the previous 31 days, which I knew anyway because my profits were half. So testing times. Not 100% yeah about the white tab. I know orange tab is crap. Yeah, people always mention red tab, don't they, in the listings? I'll have a little looky anyway. Yeah, and I'm pleased. I like to hear that people are actually doing well as well. Oh, you're off. Oh, back to work. Sorry about that, Lil and Alf. I'm off anyway. Monumental. My 60-day total was better than Christmas. Really? That's incredible. My best month ever was November. It was just fabulous. 9% down on last month. Yeah, and of course I'm not listing as much because I can't find as much. So it's it'll tip up. Only down 4.6%, Karen. Yeah, you were listing like a demon again. So you really, it'd be very, very unfair for you to be, down 50% like I am. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully it'll all come good. Have a good rest of your afternoon, rest of your evening and your day. Yeah, I'm only on about 600 listings, about 100 which are auctions, and stuff that I'm trying to get rid of for about 10 already. Right. Yes. Bye-bye. I don't think this is ending. I've pressed the button. Oh, there we go.